Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well. As you can see, I'm in the greenhouse today and I'm transferring. I can't lift this, I don't think. Let's see if I can lift it. These are the calendulas I started outside and they're budding up, so they're going to be getting flowers here soon. So I'm going to move these. I have 3 containers of them. And I'm just going to kind of mix them together in these 2 pots, and I'm going to put those outside the greenhouse. So yeah, it's been a long time. I started my flowers early, but of course they died off like everything else from the weather when I got up here. So to start things over again, been using bat guano, and so that's the only compost I have. Let's see. It has microbes inside of it that helps. Yeah, microbes. I can't pronounce some of the other stuff. But anyway, it active ingredients within there that will help with the fertilizing. No, from what I understand, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but if you plant just in plain old dirt soil from a store or something, there's no microbes like there would be in the soil in the ground. So for things to grow really well, you need to put in compost or something that has microbes and stuff in it. Now, these all-purpose plant food, this is 444. I generally say, because I watch this one guy and I go by what he says, he does a really good job, but 555, around 555. You don't want to be putting that high into the soil generally. I'll add that on. So if I come back later and say I'm putting 20, 20, 20 on something, I'll tell you why at the time. But for just this, yeah, around 555. So, yeah, so when they're in pots, you don't have all that nice, neat little microbes and stuff down in the soil. So you got to kind of put it in there. And the way you put it is generally with compost. And also I have a liquid quick release. Okay, let me tell you this. This plant food is slow release. It releases over time. So every couple weeks or every month, I put a quick liquid release fertilizer on there, and that also will put down all kinds of different things that will help the soil. Okay. I don't know whether I'm explaining that good or not, but there you go. So some of these are big and some of these are little. So I'm going to do a mix up of, but I think these are really deep too. Hold on one second. I'm gonna need liquid water, sparkling water. I am gonna move these outside, but for now we're inside because it's supposed to rain today, and I don't want to. Gosh, I don't know how deep really don't know how deep the roots are. Oh, okay. Well, that got it out. Can you see the bud in the center of that? I don't know whether you can or not. The flower bud's starting. So I'm going to put 2 big ones in each one, and then a lot of little ones around there. Okay. It's 1. Yeah, it's got a bud in there too. And then we'll just surround it with lots of smaller ones. I don't know. I might not be able to get more than 4 in any one of these. Here, let's see. You can see this plant's a little bit smaller. They were all started at the same time, but for some reason, the ones in the one pot didn't grow as big. Other than that, there's no difference. You get the steeper in there. Okay, we'll put one more small one in there. And use this one here. And I think this is about all it's going to hold. I was going to put more, but these things are growing and there's not going to be much room for anything else. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So we should be seeing flowers from these really soon. I'm excited. I feel like I've been growing these flowers like for a year. It just feels like it. There you go. Okay. Then we have okay. Now I don't have any more really big ones. I'm just going to put the little ones right on the side here. And then I have some ones that I had given to her that were inside the greenhouse and were attacked by aphids. This is the healthiest looking one of it. Hopefully it will perk up a bit. I've had them outside for a while. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and I got 2 more little tiny ones, or smaller ones. Getting dirt all over them. Let's put one in here. Okay. And one more. So this will free up 3 pots. 3 of my fabric pots. Okay, that's it. Let me mix up some fertilizer for these guys. And, well, I'll put them outside first. And then I'll mix up some fertilizer here. So let me do that. I'll be back. Okay, hello. It's looking a little crooked there. Okay. It's driving me nuts. Oh. Okay. I don't know if that helped or not. Anyway, what I have here is, this is just cat litter container. I have it marked with 1 gallon and 2 gallons. And what I have here is powdered fertilizer. I try to buy organic, but generally I just try to grab whatever I can afford. So there you go. This is 20-20-20. And what I'm going to do is cut it down since I got 2 gallons, I'm going to go 10 in here, and then it'll be a 5. 5 for each gallon. Seems to work good. And let's see what I marked it here. 10 would be a half a tablespoon. And what's so good about these fertilizers? Let's see if I can find it. It has things like boron, copper, iron, manganese, zinc, things like that that are necessary for the plants. And I don't even know if they have that in the, well, they might. Anyway, it's stuff that's not in regular potting soil that the plants need. So that's the good thing about the liquid. This is quick release. You can do it every month. It has on the back, it has directions. I don't. I do it probably every couple weeks because, well, one of the reasons is my plants, my tomato plants are in small containers, so it gets used up real quick. If you have a bigger container, then you know, you're fine, but you have to water more in smaller ones. And you know, so I add more also. The instant fertilizer. I'm trying to see, what did I say? How much is it? A half a tablespoon. Yeah, and these work instantly, which is pretty cool. You can get this in organic too. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I just buy whatever's cheapest. Now the other fertilizers I have are organic. Shoot that up. Wait for it to dissolve. And while we're waiting for that, I will tell you, I can't eat all that meat. I gave it away. No way can I eat all that. Just thinking about trying to eat all that meat was making me sick. So I gave most of it away. I kept the meat and the shrimp and the pork ribs, but the rest is nope. Yeah, in fact, I think I'll go off meat for a while because I'm kind of tired of it. I'll do that every once in a while. I'm just kind of sick of it. So I'll go shopping and get other stuff, and we'll just go off meat for a while. It's turns me off sometimes eating it, and I'm just in that stage right now. Well, it sounds icky. So yeah, as soon as I get through these ribs, well, I'll have the shrimp done today, but probably on Wednesday or Thursday I'll just switch over. Okay. So I made a whole lot. I'm not going to put it all in those two there. I need to do this. It's been August 30th. I have a piece of paper here I wrote out. Was the last time I applied quick release fertilizer. So I'll keep a record of that. So once I think it's dissolved, let me look. Make sure there's nothing on the bottom. Nope, there's not. Let's go out and do this. Okay. Watermelon are big feeders. So really I probably should come and fertilize those like, I don't know, once every couple weeks. Mystery squash. Still don't know what it is. I don't know if this tomato plant needs any help. Okay, that is about it for me today. So I hope you guys are having a nice weekend. I'm going to let you go for now. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.